I'm Todd Grisham, the fighter. It's King Dalton.
This bout,
one of the hottest. And there's the bell to start the round. Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That punch scores. That punch is beginning to take its toll. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Oh, that punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And they got caught. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Nice punch. Just misses with that uppercut. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the ropes because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. That counter punch caught him clean. And we may see a stoppage here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got to the corner?
Stumbling around in potholes. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs...
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Why weren't they more cautious? A very competitive round. Oh my, that's a game changer. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge momentum. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Hey, those punches add up. Will the referee stop it? Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Touching him up again. Could be the end. A much better game plan here.
Defense.
You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
It's all offense all the time. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
5, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 6.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch scores. This final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some, and now going for the finish. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Good right hand. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that over and over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Oh, that punch. Missing with the hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That counter punch got him clean. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. You're out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.